This is Arika Chablis with another quick tutorial. This one is on cutting holes and setting rivets in fabric using 3 different types of tools. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe or hit that like button. Thanks for watching. Today I'm going to talk about the Rivet Press and punch tools because I was working on the Park on the Port, the other type of strap that she has available on her site. I use this one here. And then I was playing around with this file that I got from her. And I decided, oh, you know what? I'm going to stop and show them how it works since I finally figured it out. I've actually had this thing here over, ooh, I don't know, a year or two, probably 2 years. And then I have the Crop-a-dile. Crop-a-dile? I think that's how you say it. And then I have this one here. So this one punches. This one punches, and this one punches a hole. So you can then use snaps with these, and then this one I have for rivets. So let me show you how each one works so you can decide which one you want. Which one do I like the best? I don't know. I probably would pull this one real quick because it's simple and easy. You just snap and keep it going. The Crop-a-dile seems pretty cool. I like it as well. I just realized how to do the punch the holes with this one because I had the dies for it to punch the hole. I did not have the die to set the rivet, and that was my problem. It's like, I'm cutting the hole, but how do I get these rivets on? That was wrecking my brain, so I finally figured that out. So let me show you how this works here. I got a piece of faux leather. And I'm going to just show you that I've been punching. So there are some faux leather pieces in there. And I guess you could just get a safety pin or stick pin or whatever and pull that out. So to rotate this one here, you just move it like that. Super simple. And whichever one you see above the metal plate here, that's the type of hole that you would get. So the holes get bigger as you rotate. And you can see the holes. And you just rotate to the hole that you want. And then you punch your hole. So I'm just going to go here. And press. And here it snapped that time. Okay, let me try it again. The hole may be there. Let's see. The hole is there, but it didn't actually punch all the way through like I would want it to. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it seems like I had to pull a bit. Let me try another one. I do need to clean it out. Let's see. I can't bang it and get it out. Hold on, let me get a stick pin. And see if I can. Oh, wait a minute. I was able to pull that with my hand. Hold on, let me get a stick pin. Ooh, that was a lot in there. All right. Yeah, you can see I've been, oh, wait. Can I just push through? It looks like I can. Oh, it only rotates this way. Oh, it doesn't go the other way. Okay. So let me do that. Push through. Yep, you just push the pin, a pin through, and it'll clean it. Don't have to clean off your floor though. All right, so let me punch it again. I didn't hear the sound I heard earlier though. Okay, but it did punch it. All right, so that one. Let me do another one. And maybe it's this leather. I punched earlier. Okay, so that's a big hole. Let me see. cut a hole. Maybe it was the Crop-a-dile that I hear the sound. And maybe it's this leather. Hold on, let me try a different leather. All right, so I got another piece of leather, and then I did press a little bit harder this time, and it seems like it's, but see, that one didn't cut through. So let me show you. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna press really hard this time. And then when I do that, see, it went right through. So let me do one more and just see. I guess I was waiting for the sound. Maybe that was the Crop-a-dile I heard the sound from. All right, I'm gonna press really hard. And it mostly went through. All right, so that's this thing, which I'm gonna look it up on my Amazon orders and see what that's called. All right, so that's that one. Then this is the Crop-a-dile. And inside the Crop-a-dile, you have your Crop-a-dile machine piece, and then you have all these little snap pieces. I have not done anything with the snaps. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I have. But I only played with like one. So I got to play with that again to see how that works. I forgot. This was probably last year. So to open the Crop-a-dile out, you just pull these two pieces open. And I haven't played with this much, so I'm just going to show you the cutting part. And then I'll come back once I figure out all this other stuff, because this over here, this is for those snap pieces, the black parts. To cut is right here. So you have it at the very top, and it says inch on one side, centimeters on the other side, and then it actually has a certain type of hole. I think it's, is it on here? Yes, right here. It says 1/8 inch, and on this one, it is 3/16 inch. And so the hole is way bigger on this side. So let me just show you. You're going to hear a sound. Oh, to open it, there's a lock key right there. If I flip it over, there's an unlock. So if I press it, see right there, I can't move it. If I press it, actually hold it in, press. Now it's unlocked, and I can actually move it. So let me go back to the red. So there is a hole. I'm going to stick it in like this. And you hear that? I'm gonna be quiet so you can hear. There's a sound it makes. That's what I was looking for this one. I was like, I thought it was a sound. And then for this one, so it does that. All right. So that's how you punch holes with the Crop-a-dile. And I gotta figure out what this one's called. All right. And then this one here, if you use the big Rivet Press. And I do not have the expensive one. I have the one from Amazon. It is not a KAM. It's not a CAM. This one is was a little bit cheaper, so I went with that version. When I first ordered it, I got this plus these. This part here is, if you move this here, you can lift this, and this here cuts. So I'm going to show you that. And these two, this one screws on. This screws on, and then this part here just sits in there, because when you buy your dies that you will need in order to press rivets, you'll just lift this here, take this out, and put your dies in, and you'll have to match them up with the top part. You'll unscrew this, and I'll show you that in a second. So this right here is going to cut this here. I'm going to put this here. I probably would go with cutting my holes with one of these two things, only because it's kind of hard to see where you want, or for me, it was kind of hard unless I had like something outlined to tell me, okay, this is where I want my hole. I could see where to place my hole with these things. So I wouldn't use this one here, but to press it, I'm just gonna press down on it, and let's see, when I lift it. And then it did do a hole. There's the hole. So you just press down on it. So you got 3 things that you can press your holes to either put rivets or snaps. Let me show you. So that's how you press your holes. I'm going to show you how to change the dies out. You will have to purchase the dies separately to go with this particular one. And they were fairly cheap. I think they were $10 a piece. So about 4 sets, about a 10, a 9, a 8, and a 7. They don't come with numbers. So you need to put the number on there somehow, maybe a Sharpie or some paint. But I would do that to match them up. You can kind of eyeball and kind of look, but I didn't want to have to figure that out. So I did put some numbers on all of mine. That was my 8 set. This is my 7. And so I put a 7 on here. Let's see. So I just went by and put my numbers on the ones that I got. I got 7, 8, 9, and a 10. All right. And so to do the change out for once you cut your hole, if you get this type or if you use these to cut your hole, to press a rivet, you'll still need to use the special dies. So to change it out, you'll just twist this off. Uh-oh, I gotta hold it. And I'm twisting. It's going. Just taking a second. All right, so that's one of the pieces to cut the hole, and then you just let me show you. Move my hand out the way, and then you just lift this here for the other piece. That's going to drop down. Sorry. All right, so this piece is just for cutting the hole, just like those other 2 devices over there. So to press the rivet, let's see here. This one is, oh, I did the 8. Let's see. Where's my 8? Okay, so this is the 8. It has that impression there. That's going to go on the bottom. I'm going to lift this and put that on the bottom. Now I got to go find my 8. Got to find the one with the 8 on it. 7. Here's my 8. So this one actually has that, let's see. You see it? It's an indentation there. So I'm going to twist this piece up inside of this thing, just like that other thing was. So I'm just going to lift it and twist it. All right. So now that when I put these are rivets here, and I'll link where I got my sets from. You can actually not use Rivet Press and use this thing here. What you'll do is put it here and get a hammer and hit with this thing. I didn't want to do all that. But that's definitely possible. So I'm going to get, let me get one from this other set. I have 2 sets of rivets. So I'm going to grab one out. And you do need to look at the size that you're getting. I'm going to use this one here. I have a male and a female end. Close that back up. I'm just going to show you how I press it up. So now that I have the hole, I'm going to use a hole that's not too big. All right, I'm going to use that hole there. I'm going to press the male in. I'm going to put the female on the other side. All right, so now that's pressed in. And then when I press, I'm going to lift this here and set that inside. So it should be not movable. And then you just press this down. And then you lift it back up, like that, and then there it is. Right, so now you have your rivet pressed into your material. Now, that's what I did here. And when I do the tutorial, it's going to be like that. See, I was pressing. If you don't use the right die, you will get those indentions. So now I know which one to use. I'm going to do the tutorial on these here. This one here is the original one for the 6x10. This is the 10 size. And when I put my wrist in it, it'll go. But I feel like I was forcing it. So you can not do the holes and make the hole yourself. So when I teach the tutorial, I'll probably do it both ways. With the hole, and then you just manually doing the holes yourself. This way, it'll fit a little bit better with the 6x10 hoop. Can't do it on those 5x7 hoops, so this will be for those that have a bigger hoop than the 5x7. All right, hope this helps with just learning how to make holes in fabric with these things or the rivet press, and then how to make put your rivets into your material. All right, this is Arika with another quick tutorial on using items I have in my house. I turned my camera back on so I can show you. I was wondering where I was going to put all those dies. And if you happen to get the crop-a-dile, look, it had some extra little spacing in there. And that was even that piece. So if you go with that one, yeah, it's got some extra storage. I still need to figure out what this is, and I'll put it in the description. But yeah, bonus footage.
Thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.